Hey YouTube, this is Shara here at Canvas Hair Studio in Houston, Texas. Hello, hello. Today we're going to talk about closures and the benefit of getting closures. A lot of you guys who have come to the salon have seen me wear closures. I did a 10-month commitment with the closures and put my hair up so I can grow out my leave out at the top and make sure that was long and healthy, and I just went right behind that and fried it back out. So I'll probably be in a closure very soon, very shortly. I colored my hair several times since that 10-month stint, but in those 10 months I was able to grow my hair out nice, thick, full, and healthy, and it matched the rest of my hair, the length there. I want to encourage you guys to really get into closures. I'm actually doing a closure right now, and we're going to do a cute bob. It's going to be completely straight, and we're going to clipper cut it. It's going to be a cute little even bob. It's going to be so sick. So look for that on my Instagram. But back to the closures. I want you guys to start wearing closures because there's a lot of videos out right now. If you look, it's very popular for people to still be going in on extensions. They show all these people with these huge bald spots, and everybody, oh, weave damage, weave. No one ever takes responsibility. No one ever says, hey, I shouldn't have left that sewing in for 7 months. Hey, I probably should have put a net on, or hey, I probably shouldn't have paid $25 for my sewing and $300 for the hair. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to bash weaves, but nobody wants to say, hey, I could have done this better, or I could have went to a better stylist, or I could have paid what I know this service is worth. So with the closures, I think it's the same thing. People don't want to do the closures because they've seen so many bad closures, but there's so many different ways that you can get closures put on now to where they look absolutely natural. You can add makeup, you can pluck them, you can get the silk-based ones, which are really a lot better nowadays. These companies have really stepped it up to where it looks really natural, and you're able to protect your hair. If you watch my channel, I'm really particular on protective styles and protecting the hair. All of my clients who go into sew-ins come out with a head of natural hair, and it's awesome. It's long, it hasn't been tampered with and bothered with, and it's just glorious. I think that's really the problem that we're seeing. A lot of stylists don't understand that the reason why their clients come to places like Canvas Hair Studio to get extensions is because they've gone to a stylist for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and their hair has gotten nothing but damage, or it continues to need to be clipped all the time. That's due to excessive heat usage, chemicals, everything. We're kind of in a space now in 2016, 2017, where we're just tired of being burnt with relaxers. We're tired of our hair never growing. We're tired of the same results. So just taking accountability and responsibility and saying, hey, my hair is not growing because I'm not doing this, or I'm not doing that, or I'm going to a stylist who I know doesn't care about hair, who I know is lazy, who I know doesn't want to deal with all this. There's several things that go into why we're out here ski bald. I need us to stop. You know what I mean? I think that's the issue a lot of people have. They don't want to take accountability. There is always a reason for something happening. And I'm not without fault. I have clients who come in for a sewing for the first time, and they'll say, oh, my sides are bumped up or whatever. I immediately go into action. I immediately tell them how to take care of their tight bumps. If your hair's never been pulled on, say if you've never had your hair in a ponytail, the first time you pull it into a ponytail, there's going to be tension there that wasn't there before. There's going to be tension your hair's not used to, and yes, you're going to get bumps, So, to every action there is a reaction, and you just have to be educated and know why things are happening and know how to solve for those problems, because if not, you're going to have those issues where you put a sew-in too tight and it pulls the client's hair on the middle, or you have some people, I've even seen it to where they're sewing this down, gluing the closure on. So that's maybe why the middle of this client's hair is gone. It's not, oh, you've been in sew-ins, you haven't seen your hair in 6 years. Well, that's irresponsible of you and the stylist. You as a client, I always say 50-50. If you are a client, you got to be able to wear your hair out. You got to be able to do different styles. If it's braids, if it's a flat iron. I know it's not as thick as the weave. I know it's not as full as the weave, but you have to be able to wear your hair out. Like my client, we just trimmed her ends. We're putting her in an installation. But if they stop selling hair tomorrow, she still has hair all over her head. She doesn't have any bald spots. She doesn't have any problems and issues. She can wear her hair. In a nice little cute bob, just like I'm about to do it right now. We're about to blunt cut it, but you should have hair. There's no absolutely no reason for you to be in sew-ins for that long and not have hair. That's neglect. I know you hate to hear it. It's just irresponsible. And if you come to me as a stylist, I don't care if I have to cut your hair off, like a lot of the Atlanta stylists are doing. You see them take down the weaves and do a haircut. I can do that all day. You know what I mean? If that's where you're at, and if that's what we need to do for you to be able to wear your hair confidently and see your scalp breathe, I definitely believe in taking time out for the weaves and utilizing your own hair and seeing what you can do with your own hair to make sure that you're comfortable with it. I love for my clients to be able to see their natural hair. So, but the closures, I think a lot more of you ladies should start going into the closures. I have clients who come in, their hair's beautiful, and I won't do leave out because I'm like, listen, if you do leave out, that's going to be heat damage. If you do leave out, you're going to have to blend. You know, a lot of it is picking the wrong types of hair. My hair can only blend with certain types of hair. You know, so getting the right recommendations for hair choices that will blend with yours will help your hair not to break off. Getting the right recommendations of whether you should leave any of your hair out at all or not is a good thing to pay attention to when you go into extension services. I've saved many lives with extensions, many of heads of hair, and I plan to continue to do that. Extensions will never go out of style for me, and I will continue to educate my clients on how to wear them, how long to wear them, how to properly maintenance them, and they will continue to have a whole bunch of hair, And then after they get that hair, they're gonna be like me. Girl, I need some color, fry it. You know, my little poor hairs, I've been frying them since I had my hair out. I was wearing my hair out for a while. And I just had to put my extensions back in so I can keep my fingers out of it, you know? I act like I ain't never had no hair before. As soon as I got some hair down here, I decided to color it, and I'm walking around here regretting that, because with color, once again, you have to take accountability. It is a high ticket to maintain color. You have to spend some coins if you want to keep your colored hair on your head. And me, I'm just trifling. I don't have time for it. I'm in here, my hands are tied all day, every day. I don't have time to sit at a stylist, so I had no business getting all this color, but I did it anyway because, you know, it was summer, I was feeling good, I wanted to be cute, you know, but just know the other side of that, and I guess I'll do another video about that, about color, about how much maintenance it is, how much money you have to invest in color. You know, people say extensions is expensive, but you cannot come to this salon with colored hair and not get a treatment. It is not an option for you. It is not an option for you because you are not about to go out in the streets and say, oh, they colored my hair at Canvas Hair Studio and my hair broke off. No, it's a responsibility. I'm gonna make you sign a waiver when you walk through my doors asking me for some color to let you know and let me know that, you know, you've been properly consulted about the decision you're getting ready to make. So that's why I fry extensions. This is extensions. I'll fry this in a minute. But when it comes to your own hair can only take so much. You know, you can only abuse it so much before it packs its bags and leaves you. So, but this video is pretty much to just encourage you ladies to get these closures. Get these closures, because I'm so tired of scrolling down my Instagram and seeing all these pictures of all these beautiful, beautiful women with these bald spots with no edges, having to get your hair cut off 2 and 3 inches and powder and stuff put on top of there because we're not making the right decisions, you know? Thank God we do have those solutions and different pieces and different units we can use to enhance our beauty. But at the end of the day, I would like it to be to where if you don't have any additions, no lashes, no nothing, you know, you still have the hair on your head. So just keep that in mind. Definitely come check us out here at Canvas Hair Studio. We are here for you. We're here to even answer questions. You know, I have a lot of clients who just come in for consultations, and you know, I love that because we're able to see where you're at, see where we can help you, give you good advice that will help you start your journey. I'm even selling, finally, hair vitamins. Can you show them our little stuff over here? Yeah, so we have hair vitamins that can help you along your journey of growing out your hair. So they're on my website as well, so check that out. But we would love to see you here at Canvas Hair Studio. We have several stylists who are available to give you those consultations, to suggest different things for your hair, get you into some different new styles that may look better on you. I love doing those too. That's a whole nother video, these makeovers. Woo! Get out of that same style that you've been wearing for the last 30 years. Please, please get out of it. 'Cause I love doing that. So come check us out, Canvas Hair Studio here in Houston, Texas, Westheimer, and Yorktown. We will see you soon.